Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I am going to make a screw. This is my tutorial number 3 as I told you my previous video. So let's start the drawing. This screw will look like this, and select new page for this and select the model, and let's start this sketch by selecting this YZ plane and OK. I'm going to make a half sketch of this drawing and I will revolve it after it, and this is how you can make this drawing at one step. So let's select a line, draw a line, horizontal line, and give it some dimension. It is 25 mm diameter, so I am assigning the dimension is 25 divided by 2, just half of the 25. As I told you before that always give some dimension at the start of the sketch, so that you will not face difficulty to assign the dimension, because sometimes what happen, your drawing will disturb as you start assigning the drawing. So let's select the sketch and draw another vertical line, and I am deactivating this auto dimensioning, or if you are okay with it then it's okay. It is 11 mm, so I am assigning it 25 mm. It is 25 mm in length, so you can edit it by double clicking over it. And the total length of this middle portion is 96, as you can see here. So select dimension for this and select infrared and select this middle portion and feed 96 mm. Okay, now the next step is draw this portion. I am selecting a sketch again from this point. Draw this portion very carefully. Okay, let me draw a single line here. I will because we will revolve about this line, our sketch, and okay. The diameter of this middle portion is 20 mm, so I am assigning 10 mm radius. Select horizontal. These two vertical lines should have dimension 10 because the middle portion is 20 mm, and this portion also it is 12 mm in diameter. As you can see here, it is 12 mm diameter, and the middle, this short portion is 8 mm diameter. So for 12 mm diameter I am again selecting the linear dimension, select horizontal and assign dimension 12. Select this vertical line and this portion and assign how much? 12. It is 6. Again this portion and this middle portion is going to be 8 mm dimension, so I am assigning 4 here, and this portion also the same in dimension, so assign 6 mm again here. And if you are thinking about this V-shaped screw, so it is by default 18 mm, so assign dimension half of the 18 by selecting this angular dimension. Select this tapered line and vertical line, and 118 divided by 2, 118 divided by 2 it is going to be, and okay. Now my sketch needs 3 constraints. Let me see which constraint I am missing here. Select linear dimension, select infrared. Okay, my drawing needs 2 constraints more. I think it will be this vertical line, I guess. If I'm not wrong, it is not taking let me see which dimension is okay. The height of this dimension, select linear dimension, select vertical dimension. The distance between these two horizontal line is 6 mm, as you can see here, 6 mm, and close it. This portion is 4 mm. Select again linear dimension, it is 4 mm, and this portion is about 10 mm, and but my drawing is showing it is fully constrained. So let me see whether it is 10 or not. It is not 10. I think there is some mistake in these dimensions, whether it is taking 4 or whether it is taking 10. So do one thing, delete this angular dimension, select linear dimension, vertical, and apply 10 here. Okay, 10, 6, it is 6 or 9. Let me rotate the dimension, right click and rotate, right click and rotate. It is 6 mm and it is 11 mm, 25 mm diameter, 13, 25. The gap is 6. I feed 10 here, but it is not correct. In my opinion, it is not a correct dimension. 6, it is 6 and it is 4. So I think, guys, in my opinion, it is 118. So select angular dimension again, because this screw is not sharp as my sketch is looking. So 118 divided by 2. Okay, close it. So guys, this sketch is fully constrained. So the next thing is finish the sketch. I'm not giving this 10 mm length, because if I give 10 mm to this, and this taper angle will become more sharper, so it is not appearing correct. So for this I am just applying 118 and half of 118 degrees, 59 degree to this taper, so that it can match this portion easily, because this screw is going to fix in movable jaw. So for this, finish the sketch, select revolve command, select the curve which you want to revolve, and now it is asking to use specify point. I am specifying this point and apply and cancel. Hide the sketch by just right clicking on it. Let me see another thing. Edit the sketch again. We have given this dimension, so delete this dimension. Let's go for the sketch. Now it could take the dimension 10. Yeah, okay. Now the sketch is correct. Okay, hide the sketch. The next thing is, there is a hole at the top of this screw. It is 10 mm diameter screw. So for this, select the sketch, choose this YZ plane, and okay, draw a circle at the center, at the exact center. The diameter of circle is 11, so assign 11 diameter to this hole, and the height is about 13 mm. So drag this temporary dimension outwards, double click to edit it, and assign 13 mm diameter to it, and close it. And now you are not able to see the sketch, then don't worry, select extrude command, select the curve by selecting this sketch 3 and extrude it either sides, and select boolean operation subtract and apply, and then cancel. And the last thing is, there is a chamfer of 45 degree by 2. So for this, select chamfer, select offset and angle option, distance is 2, angle is 45. Select the edge and apply and close it. Now your screw is completed. Now it's time to assign some color. As I told you before, if you want to assign the color, just right click over the model, select assign feature option, specify the color, and choose a sketch. Now it is up to you which color you want. I am selecting this color, might be okay. Apply and cancel. So save this screw. Let's assign some color to this chamfer also. Assign feature color, specify the color, and I am assigning this green type color. Apply and cancel. Right click and true shading. So I hope you like my tutorial, and this is my tutorial number 3, and my 4th tutorial will be over this handle and the handle screw. So please like and subscribe our channel and keep watching our video, and please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any tutorial from us. Thank you.